The candle is lit and coffee has been consumed. It's time to start a video. We're gonna go back to... We'll go back to what? We're gonna look at my old art again, 2013 and 2014. It's gonna be a great time. It's more current, it's more recent than my last videos. So, I do want to say, it's so sad looking at this. Look, this is all of my art for 2013, at least. I'm pretty sure this is all of my art. Not a lot to look through. So, we'll see. Some of you guys have to remember my style from this, right? Like, some of you guys had to have been following me since then. But my art style was very, I don't know. Something about it I don't really like. This is when I started getting a couple more followers, so some people liked it. I forgot how I used to color hair. I used to color hair like this. Here is some Zelda fan art. I think I already showed my first Zelda fan art. Well, I say Zelda fan art, but it's not Zelda, it's Link. I just say Zelda because Legend of Zelda. Anyways, but I'm starting to draw Zelda stuff a little more frequent. This is not too bad. Like it's okay. The sword is not too bad. It's kind of plain. It's really narrow. I don't know if that's what his sword looks like. I don't think that's how it's supposed to look. But it's not really that bad of a picture. Something that I did a lot when I was drawing eyes back then, because I would draw eyes pretty much the same shape. I would do that little chicken right there, like that little thing right there. I stopped doing that eventually, but, you know. Also, the purple here is just way too vibrant, and then the eye isn't shaded, so that's kind of weird. Is my voice bouncing? I was bouncing my leg, I'm sorry. But this is not too bad of a picture. I kind of like it. It's not too bad. It's been worse. Here is Luca. I did this a lot, too, when I was at that age. I can't. Right here. This thing that I'm doing right here, I did that a lot. I would do like bust shots, I guess, or head shots, but instead of just kind of like going to the edge of the canvas, I would just kind of cut it off like this. Kind of creepy, but you know, do what you gotta do. I'm probably gonna start doing this again. I'm like looking at my old stuff. But here's Luca. I told you I did a little dinks on the eyes like that. I really like his eye color here. It's kind of greenish. I think it's because I shaded with black for some reason. But, you know, I really like how it turns out. Again, I used to color hair like this. It's not too bad. A little excessive with the shiny. Like, he kind of looks like he's a bit of a grease monster. But, you know. So, oh yeah, my first Game Grumps fan art. I think this was the first one. God, I hate my art style. It's so bad. But, if I can zoom in on their faces. Oh, God, I hate how I drew faces back then. But, see the eyes? They all had their little dinks for some reason. And then the noses, I would draw noses like this. Don't like how that looks at all. But I was getting into Game Grumps. This is 2013, so... Yeah, this is 2013? Wow. So I got into Game Grumps 2013. Late 2013, of course. Because I think they started in, like, July or something. Or August. Whatever. Got into Game Grumps from pretty much the beginning. And, so that's John and Aaron. And I did more John and Aaron stuff here. This one I really like. I think it's super cute. I mean, it's like not the best right now, but it's better than the last one I showed you. I think it's super adorable. Okay, so here, 2013, for those of you who are new, it was not really the best year of my life. It was really hard. I went through like a lot of things, like all the bad things that could happen to a person just happened at once in the beginning of the year. So the whole year was just messed up from then on. So I kind of faked happiness. I was like, happiness is a choice, because that's what Shay Carl told me. And I was like, oh, you gotta be happy, you gotta be positive, even though I was crying every night. But fake it until you make it, right? So this was a very forced, like, I'm happy kind of thing. When I was obviously not happy. This is the little panda guy that I had. I know I had a speed paint for this. Again, I'm not sure if I still have it up or not. I deleted a lot of speed paints not too long ago. Oh, God, I have to open this with preview because I have to show you guys the shading on this. I really, really like the shading. Like, the colors are super vibrant and, like, obviously not realistic for shading, but I really like how that looks, especially on the hand. It's, like, yellowish here and reddish here. I really like that. I don't know. Like, it feels so weird to, like, compliment my old art, especially because, you know, but I really like how this, look at the hair. I don't remember coloring hair like this. I need to get back to this. I'm learning stuff from my old tiny baby self. Okay, this is a character you guys haven't seen. I think you haven't seen it. Might have been in a sketchbook. Really long legs. His name was Error, I think. ERROR, but I would do the O with a 0 because, you know, edgy. And he was like a computer dude. Look at his hair. That's so cool. I need to bring him back but redesign him because his colors are not good at all. I've always had a thing for guys with long hair. Not like in real life, but like character design wise. So, yeah, I really got to get into this guy a lot. Okay, let me rephrase that. I need to redraw this guy and maybe redesign him a little bit. I really like this guy. He was like some kind of hacker dude. I'm pretty sure he was like my first gay character, which you guys are like, wait, Luca and Papaya have been around forever, but they were not gay in the beginning. But this guy has been gay from the beginning, like very start. And so I really just got to draw him and draw his boyfriend again. Oh gosh, this guy is so ugly. Oh no, this guy is so bad. Here's another character. I didn't really keep him. Look at how bad this is. Oh god, it's the colors. It's not really the design. I can't talk. It's the color. What is like every color in the rainbow right here? That's so bad. This is how not to color. Like, do not ever color like this. Oh, all of the colors are way too vibrant. And I couldn't pick like a certain color, so I used every color. It's just not good. He was supposed to be like a mixture between my two favorite sea creatures, I guess, which are sharks. So I gave him like a shark tail, but I also like I think they're called the blue-ringed octopus. Is it blue-ringed or yellow? I think it's blue-ringed octopus. So, or is it yellow-ringed octopus? It doesn't matter. The point is, they're I think they're venomous, poisonous, or whatever. They're bad. They don't mess with them. So I just combined those two and made a character, and it just turned out bad. Here is Summertime with Missy. That's what the picture is called. This is kind of a really sad picture because one of the bad things that happened in 2013 was that my dog passed away early, like on January 6th, January 11th. I forgot the day really, but early January 2013. And so I was really missing her, and it was the first summer without her. And so I drew myself eating watermelon and with my dog because she really, really liked watermelon. And she has angel wings and a halo and is really sad. Here we go. Here's a great picture. Oh my god, it's a picture of all the characters that I no longer have. I drew them all in one picture. Let's look at them up close. It's Lestervin, Checkers, and Error. All the characters I just didn't keep. And I was super proud of this picture. I mean, it's still an okay picture. It's pretty good. Look at how, like, my character designs were back then. My characters don't look like this at all anymore. It's crazy to see how you design characters so differently. Look at his big, giant platform boots. You go, Checkers. Booty shorts and platforms. Wow. This guy is great. Hair, not that great, but his fashion is amazing. Here's Error. Oh yeah, now that I'm looking at this, I see he has this remote thing. He was he had bombs. He was like a I don't know what you would call those, like a demolition person. I don't know, but he was good at like making bombs. And I don't know if he was good or bad. I think he was good actually, but he used like explosives. Why is he using explosive when he's like a technology dude? I don't know. He just invents stuff, okay? And here's Lestervin. A lot of stars on him because I don't know if I mentioned this in my old video, but he was really into astrology or yeah, that kind of stuff. So is it astrology, astronomy, whatever? Astrology, is that what the signs? Okay, listen, he was just really into space. So yeah. Also, I don't know if you've seen this in the old pictures, but he had a gap between his two front teeth. You can't really tell that much there though. So yeah, let's open this one. This one is a time warp thing. So this is what I would draw myself. Like, this is how I looked when I was 8 years old, 12 years old, 15, and 18. This was my YouTube banner for a really long time. Be happy. And it's just me sitting at a freaking cliff, just not caring about whether I die or not. And then all that stuff comes out. Not too bad. Here, there's a lot of vent art. I really liked this. I was really, really, really proud of this. Again, you guys think my art is really vibrant now. Should have seen my art back then, because this is when I started really being known for really bright art. And again, I told you I was venting a lot. A lot of my art was vent. So this arrow says failure. This one says heartbreak. This one says death. So I guess those are all the things I was going through at the time. I was just not a very happy person. But I'm smiling. It says something here too, and I don't know. Oh, make videos, I think. It's ache and then viddi right here. You can't really see it that well, but it's a make videos thing. Do I still have it? I do. I just looked behind me and I have it like hanging on this like bed thing. It's a make videos every day thing. It was from VidCon. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's from a YouTuber. Like, it's probably their phrase, but make videos every day. Oh my gosh. I've had this bracelet for so many years and I never made videos, and now I do. And okay, I'm wearing it right now. I just put it on. I feel like I can wear it with like genuinely wear it now, so that's great. This is Vance, but his name was Vance back then, and I used like 200 textures, and it's not good, and everything's bad. And here is another triple meme. I showed you in my last video a double meme with my friend. This is a triple one, so it's me in the middle, and then there's Much. Again, she's the one who did the Hamilton videos. This was in 2013. Wow, I've known her for so long. I've known her like since 2012 or 2011. Anyways, and then this was Jess, who I don't really talk to anymore. I don't know where she is. I feel really bad. I know she was really busy with school, and so she kind of like left the internet for a while. But here's a triple meme with us, all of us. My art is so bad. Why is there a picture of Andrew Garfield? Oh, look at it, so good. There's me dressed as Fix-It Felix, because he was my favorite character back then. So I really like it. I need to like save this art. And then we drew gender bends of each other. And this is me as a gender bend. I look pretty good. Let me go up close. Thank you much. Everybody, like, I'm gonna save this picture and show her, be like, remember when you drew me as a sexy guy? I used to draw myself with a flower in my hair all the time. So there's a flower in my mouth. I really like it. I'm gonna save. I need to open this picture in a FireAlpaca. I'm gonna send this to her. I'm gonna send it to her right now. What's going on here? Give me a second, guys. I know this isn't supposed to be a part of the video. I just like messing around, okay? I love her. Where is it? 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 There it is. Hey, remember when you drew me as a hot, sexy dude? There you go. I wonder if she's gonna be okay with this. Let's go to this 2014, okay? So, 2014 folder, here it is. I drew way more. Like I said, 2013 wasn't my best year, so there was like 20 art pieces. But here I was doing a lot better, like way better than I've, compared to 2013. So, 2014, I'm looking at all this and I remember so much where I was, because this is when I left DeviantArt. I left DeviantArt like January, February of 2014, and I moved on to Tumblr because of many reasons, but yeah. But I left DeviantArt for like, the whole posting or like people tracing and stuff and copying and not being too much done about it, and them being able to sell your art. And also I was like trying to avoid people, and so Tumblr was the way to go. So I remember a lot of these because I would post it on Tumblr. So this was Luca. I guess, okay, so 2013 is the year I gave him the blonde fringe. So let it be known that he's had this hairstyle since 2014. This is Malachi, I guess. I redesigned him, so I didn't give him the long hair anymore. He looks ugly. Lestervin, I don't use. Here's that. I've shown you guys. This was in my sketchbook. I told you I did this Aaron picture because of like drama that was going on. But here it is in digital stuff. I hate how he drew eyes. I like putting a lot of more details in the eyes, and I like giving eyes a lot of eyelashes. So me drawing eyes like super simple like this, I just hate it. I cannot. But this is when I started doing a lot of Game Grumps icons, like free icons for people to use. So I think this was the first one, actually. This is my art style. Went like this for a while with really thick, soft, well, it's not that soft, line art. But you'll see, just a bunch of different things. I still like this one. This is Barry, a Barry icon. I really like it. The eyes are huge, but like, I freaking love it. And then let's see. This is a picture that I don't think I've ever posted this actually. It was supposed to be for, you know how some Tumblr themes you can have like a little picture on the bottom corner? That's what this was supposed to be, and I just ended up not using it. But here's me and a bunch of my plushies, and it's a great time. What is this? You're bound to notice me eventually. Oh, that was when I had a crush on somebody. I haven't had a crush on somebody since 2014. So that's pretty great. I'm like way happier without having crushes now. It's a lot easier not being interested in people that like romantically. I still find like people attractive and stuff, but I just don't have crushes. So let's hope I can stick to that because I really don't need that right now. I take it as a personal defeat whenever I fall off a cliff. That was from Super Mario Sunshine, part 48. I also take that as a personal defeat. I love Aaron. He is my #1 role model and everything. Here's Error again. He's broken. Look at his cool eye. That's freaking great. I think I might redesign him and just have these eyes permanently. Oh, that'd be so creepy. And then his hair like this again. Yo, I am down to clown with this guy. Hey, so like, I've started watching Markiplier. I started watching Markiplier late. I think it was like mid to late 2013. I just didn't draw fan art of him. But here he is playing off. So that's pretty cool. Markiplier also helped me during my hard times. Just letting you guys know, during 2013, the things that helped me like get through it was Game Grumps, Markiplier, and Zelda. Those are the 3 things that just really helped me not be so sad. I mean, I still cried every night, but it was like way better. Boyfriend located. I remember that. I need to rewatch that video. Barry wins. Anyways, let's see. Some Dan. Oh gosh, I have these for all of them, and I posted these all on Tumblr, and they did pretty well if I can remember correctly, because they were just surrounded by a bunch of their like references and stuff. So Dan Avidan or Don Avidan. These are some really old jokes, like Mount Fuji. It's snowing on Mount Fuji. You guys should. Hopefully, if you guys are Game Grumps fans, you should know all of these references. The day I drew this was the day it's the first time I watched Back to the Future. I don't know why I remember that. I just do. I think it's when I watched Back to the Future. Maybe not. No, I think it is. I drew Demon Ross. I think that's like an AU. Like, I never had AUs before, but there was like, people really liked it when I drew him as a demon, and I was super into demons, so I would draw him as a demon. And so that's Demon Ross. Look at this! Doodly doodle. That's obviously a Game Grumps talking thing. That's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. I was super proud of this for the longest time. I still kind of like this. The flowers, I really like the flowers. And that's me and big giant eyes for some reason. I would draw hair like this a lot. You'll see it in like more pictures. But when I drew hair, it was more like in pieces. So I should get back to that because it's really stylized and I really like it. And I was really into flower crowns even though I never wore them. Oh yes, look, it's Breath of the Wild Link. So this was when it was first announced, I guess, like 2014 or maybe late 2013. So I started drawing Breath of the Wild Link fan art. And boy howdy, it took 3 years for this game to come out. And it was a long wait, but let me tell you, I was just hyped the whole time. It was so worth the wait. I need to make an entire video on it. But geez, here, okay, I'm pretty sure this video is still on YouTube. You can, it's in like my super old pictures or videos. Feel free to go back to my super old videos so you can see this. But Ghoul Grumps, I did this for, I think I just did this for fun. My art really hasn't changed that much since 2014. I do hope to work on my art style soon, or like this year, because as you know, I've been getting a lot of people referencing my art style very heavily to the point where a lot of people, it's very, so I need to change my art a bit. Here's Hannah Hart. I really love her. I need to draw her again. Happiness is a choice. So again, I did this kind of like poster thing. I think this is really cute, actually. I'm not really good at graphic designing, so it's not that great, but I do like how this looks. So here's Jean from SNK. What is it? From Attack on Titan. Yay! I drew him, it was like draw your favorite character in your outfit, in your current outfit or whatever. So I drew him, and his hand is weird, but arms are hard for me. And this was my outfit back then. I think I still have this outfit. I don't think I have those boots though, but yeah. Yay, Jean! Here is some more Game Grumps icons. You can just look at it from here because I don't want to click on it. Look! Oh, sorry, I renamed him Keegan here. But it's Lestervin. I kept his gap between his teeth. Let me see if I can zoom in so you can kind of see it. It's not that noticeable. There's some pictures where it's super noticeable. And his fangs, I really like how this picture looks, like a lot. I like his hair. It's very like overdone, I know, but I really like it. I also really like his eyebrows. He has like the really round, like sperm eyebrows. So yeah. Oh, here's Luca. Did I change his name? I think I already changed his name, but I'm not sure. Yeah, his name is Luca down here. So I finally, 2014, let it be known. That is when his name changed from Zenith to Luca. A much more normal name. A lot of you guys can't freaking spell it right. A lot of people spell it with a K, even though there's like tons of videos with his name in the title with a C. But hey, whatever. I'm not going to click on this because I can already see what it says, and that is not an appropriate word. But here's more Link. Yay! Here's more Link. Woohoo! Another one. This is Hyrule Warriors Link. Woohoo! I love Hyrule Warriors Link. Like, I know it's not a canon game or anything, but he looks so good in that game. Like, freaking good. So, he's so beautiful in that game. Luca, yay! This was my icon for a while because I love him. He is my sweet baby son and I love him so much. Here is Mario Grumps. This is still one of my favorite playthroughs from there. It's Mario World, Super Mario World 3D or whatever. Such a great playthrough. Markiplier from The Last of Us. I really like that playthrough of his too. Here's Ross. I had an AU. Like, I'm not really good at making AUs, but I had one that never really took off because I just didn't talk about it, which was they were like monster hunters or like demon hunters or something. So I redesigned them a little bit, so I gave Ross like a little bit of longer hair. I really like this. Oh, this is my this was my base for like my new papaya design. When I brought papaya back, I kind of used this picture as a reference. So yeah. Here's another one. I redrew the other thing. It's not as cute, but another picture of me doing that gross, nasty hand thing and a flower thing. Here's another Hyrule Warriors link. I use this as my icon for like every single website I use. I still like it. I haven't drawn this facial expression in a while. And I draw eyes a little differently now, but this I was super proud of too. Well, I wasn't super proud of it, but I really liked this shark, how this shark plushie came out. So, yeah, my favorite animal in 2014, 2000, whatever, was sharks. And then it went back to owls. Look at this GIF. It's Susie from Game Grumps, Mortimer. I was super proud of this one, too. It's Ross, a zombie Ross from Ghoul Grumps. A lot of people would take this picture and, like, add filters and flower crowns and use it as their icon. I'm like, you don't have to edit it to use it as your icon. Just don't edit my stuff, please. Here's the Ross one. Choo choo. And then Ross O'Donovan. And a bunch of like Ross, Dinkles. Ross jokes and Ross references. Oh, here's Sailor Aaron. Yay. Oh, I did my first. Oh, no. My first dramatical murder fan art thing. And I don't really draw fan art of that a lot. Just because, I don't know, even though I was obsessed with it, like, over the summer of 2014, I just didn't draw it. But when Noise's brother, like, little brother was, like, shown, I was like, oh, dang, I really gotta do something for that. So, it was great. I'm not gonna open them just because it's, like, whatever. But, yeah, you can find that on Tumblr. More shade tards. So, by the way, I would draw these shade tards picture because I would go to VidCon, and I would give it to him. And he really liked it. Or he said he would. And he would, one thing I used to brag about was that he always recognized me, kind of. Like, he didn't know me by name, but he would be like, have I met you before? Because my eye color, I guess. So he's like, oh, I remember meeting you last year because of your eye color. And I remember. And then he called me beautiful. And I think his wife called me beautiful, like 2 years in a row. And I was like, my YouTube parents call me beautiful. Oh. Anyways, I haven't seen them in a long time. The Susie one. Yay, Susie! Her cats and all of her stuff and the Lion King and flaps. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Look, Vance! But Vance, of course. He looks really good like this. I might just change his hairstyle to a bun just because look at this. He's so cute. Oh, no. Oh, I think I'm going to redesign him. I am seriously considering redesigning him because look at this. Also, look at how he colored his hair. I like how I colored it here. I'm gonna try to recreate this. Here's venting art. You gave up too easily. Wanna run that by me again? Oh yeah. My mom said this to me. Sorry, Mom. But she said something to me that says you give up too easily over this thing that happened a couple years ago. I don't like to talk about it. But I remember just being so mad when she said that because there are so many things that I've worked so hard on, and I kept pursuing it, like YouTube. I worked really hard on this, and my art on Tumblr, I was just dedicated to drawing. I drew pretty much every day, and so when she said that to me, I was just super hurt, and yeah. Oh, here's it's titled "Why Luigi." It isn't a phase, it's who I am. Why, brother? There was a reason for this, okay? There's a reason, okay? I just don't remember it. It was something like, it was some kind of like art challenge on Tumblr, which was like draw your icon as like emo or something like that, or it was like draw something this as emo, and then the thing that just happened to be on was Luigi, and so I was like, guess I gotta draw Luigi as emo, and so I did, and this is what it turned out to be. And I remember posting this on Facebook. Yeah. Woohoo! Okay, so these characters, you've seen them. I told you about them. These were the zombie slayer people. This was the first one. She was very like manly, very masculine. And here's another thing. I actually, this by the way, in case you guys forgot, this was like the very first concept designs of Monica and Shay. Shay pretty much looks the same. I think her hair is like inverted, like the bottom is pink now and the top is blonde. But this was her first design. She was always kind of cutesy. And then Monica changed a lot. Do I have any digital Monica? You'll see digital Monica next in 2015 or 16, I think. I think that's all I had to... Oh, wait, VidCon. One more VidCon picture. So this is when I went with my friend. Or I think I went in 2014 or 15. Yeah, I went with Veronica. So you guys know her. You've seen her in a video once. And I'm going to have her in a video again. Do not worry. I love her. We're going to be great. But, yeah. So we went to VidCon together. And that was the last time I went to VidCon. Because it was just like, this is not that fun. So, but I'll go to VidCon again maybe next year in 2018. So look forward to that. And here is my 2014 summary. So I drew a lot that year. You've seen pretty much all of this, so it's fine. I remember this picture, Ross liked it, and I was really happy. Anyways, thank you for staying with me for this really long video. You guys, I mean, some of you guys say you like these longer videos, so that's good. Thank you again, and thank you for the support. I really, really appreciate it. Let me know if you still like these videos, because I still have a couple more years to show you before I'm done. And, yeah. Thank you. I love you. Please be good outlets for me, and have a great week. Bye!